have been continuously invited to stillness, to silence, and to honoring myself. I'm busy. That's such an identity. I'm a busy guy. I got shit to do. Blah blah blah. You know, and it's funny how we do that. That we come up with all the reasons to not be with ourselves, to not sit within our own hearts, to not be present to us. Pick up your phone again, right? Look at Instagram again. Go to Facebook. Go to Snapchat. Go to fucking TikTok. Call a friend. Text somebody. Put on Netflix. Read a book. All these different things. Just stop. Stop. And just feel that. Just take a deep breath. We're here. We're not going anywhere. There's nowhere to go. Just be here. Be still. Feel that. That is you. And it might have been a while since you spent some time with you and you listened to you. And you might ask other people for advice. You don't need someone else's validation. Your truth is within you. In the stillness is where you find yourself. In the silence is where you hear yourself. Those are the two places that I keep getting invited to go to. I'm in Maui right now, and I'm at this spiritual retreat by this woman named Gaganji, and the tremendous woman who runs my social channels, Laura. She sent me a copy of one of Gaganji's podcasts. It's fascinating how the world connects us with the teachers we need. And at the time, it was right after my breakup, and I knew that I needed to go into silence and disconnect from technology. And I did, and there was this line from this woman from Gaganji, where she said, "Silence is who you are." And it was just like this profound truth that I needed to hear. That you don't have to go looking for you in all these gurus or teachers or books or courses. They help you learn skill sets, and they have value. I'm not saying they don't. It's just that the teacher arrives to remind you that you already know. We seek these things out to validate truths that are within us, that are often covered below the layers of deep conditioning. So I'm not simplifying them. All of these things serve a purpose, but I don't care how much you try. You can never outrun the truth. You can never out-anesthetize the truth. You can't, because it will always come for us in a good way, but it's painful to face something we've never faced. It's painful to say something no one's ever said. It's painful to take care of ourselves and choose ourselves when the evidence of our upbringing says anything but, or calls it selfish, or calls it, I get that there is a very painful reality of being a spiritual being in a human being body, because you can't forget about the human experience. We have nervous systems and hearts and brains and patterns and narratives and stories and beliefs, and it's like, what happens if you just let go of that? And you just listen. And you could even just say to yourself, just finish these sentences. Right now I feel. Where I feel it in my body is. If that part of me could speak, it would say. Hearing that makes me feel. truth I often ignore is I'm afraid to acknowledge it because if I do, then and then just sit for a moment and just repeat after me. I acknowledge this truth, and you are welcome here. And I'm sorry I haven't been fully present to you. And I'm here now. I'm ready. And you're here now.